I'm moving. I already moved. I wanted to start the vlog like, oh, I'm moving, and like, I'm here. It's already happened. So, we did things differently this time. Bless that we did things differently this time. When I say we did things differently this time, I mean we did prorated rent and we just moved in before our move out day because, oh boy, every other time we've always done it where we move in and out on the same day. It's hectic, it's crazy, I hate it. This time we got movers who are coming on Saturday. It's currently Wednesday, and thus I'm in my space long before the movers are here and we have to move everything, and we still don't even have to be out of our original unit until, gosh, next Tuesday. So we have like a full almost week of being here, which I'm very excited about. So around me, you might be going, oh my god, Jenna, nice bedroom, blah, 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 blah. No, it's even better than that. This is my office. So this is kind of a moving / office renovation vlog. I've already started taping down and put, you know, plastic on the floor and everything. And I am so excited. So legitimately, I get an office in this place. Like, we have an outdoor area. It's literally only like 25 bucks more a month. So it's like, it makes perfect sense too. And yeah, I'm gonna kind of give you like a little bit of a empty house tour kind of thing. All of the windows are open right now because we are painting, so if there's a bit of background noise, I apologize, but I'm so excited to finally have a home office because I work from home, I do my writing at home, I make YouTube videos, and part of the reason this last year it was really hard to make content was because I was squeezed in my room in such a way that it was really hard to even have the camera set up at an angle. It was like squished by my bed. So I'm hoping this gives me a lot of that space to like mentally, physically, creatively work on a lot of different things. So this is an office space. I'm very excited about it. I'm very happy about it. We have an outdoor space for the doggaroonies who I'm here alone with because everyone went to go grab stuff. Let me give you the rest of the empty house tour. This is the front little entryway. We're gonna put this in kind of like a little bit of a foyer. We've got a nice big storage closet over here. We've got the living room over here, and behind the living room is my office I already showed you. This is also a 2-story rather than a 3-story. Last place we were in was not what we wanted. I don't remember how much I've talked about this on this channel before, but I know I've bitched and moaned about it with my friends. So if you're my friend, speed up. But basically, we were supposed to move into our old community, and literally 2 days before I move in, they told us that our unit had roaches and rats and pests and stuff. So we weren't able to move into our original unit. So they moved us from their cheapest unit to their most expensive unit. So our rent went up about $300 per person more per month. It was not what we wanted to spend at all, especially for what we got. What we got was a 4-bedroom with a 3-story, and it is great if you like minimalism, but for us it was just stark white. Like all the paint was just matte white, everything everywhere, and I hated it. I hated the whole community. You could never get a maintenance person to come. It was so expensive for no reason, and it was all this minimalist business that I'm not for. So we're here to paint and make this a maximalist witchy haven. So one set of stairs, lifesaver for my bad legs. We've got the living room. There's my office again, and we've got the poochies. So they are here and living their best lives. They were sniffed everything and ran around and had the zoomies, so I think they're pooped now. We've got my office right here. I think I'm gonna put like some swoop curtains around and everything, and everything's already painted off for me to start painting, which I'm very excited about. And then if you recognize this color right here and the fact that it's already open, this was the color that we had in our old bedroom that we're going to be painting back to the regular white, but I still have some of this purple. So I think I'm gonna do this in the bathroom attached to my office. There's a dog. Yeah, it's a nice full bath down here. Me and Steven don't have our nice like big bathtub in this place, but it was something we had to give up for the greater good of everything else that's here. And we also have this little like Coraline door thing. Apparently this is big enough for you to get into and then stand up because it's behind the stairs. So we're gonna be putting all of the holiday decorations in there. So we've got that. Back out to the living room. And then I love the view from the living room into the dining room. Like, it just looks so cute. I don't know why. I just think it looks so much like a house. Like, it just, like, is a house. It just, I'm just happy we're in a house, like, but it really just feels like this is a house, you know? Putting you guys in a cabinet in the kitchen because there's somebody walking by, and this place does have a lot of windows. That is the one thing, but we're gonna have curtains right now. None of them are up and everything's open because painting, don't want to die from fumes, but kitchen. The kitchen is a little bit more banged up than I would have preferred. Simply, I keep feeling like because all the windows are open, the doors upstairs to the bedrooms are all like banging open and closed. I think that's what's happening. So if you hear it, forgive me. But this is one side of the kitchen. This is the other side of the kitchen. Heaping amount of gardening stuff here. Here's the dining space. Outdoor, we have a little patio out there. You see Katara looking outside right now? It's because she figured out that she could just burst off the screens. She found this out immediately, as you can clearly tell. I'm gonna have to have someone go out there and fix that already. So there's that. But then we also have the gorgeous outdoor space. We've got this nice, beautiful courtyard. You can see I made an impromptu water trough with some trash cans that we hadn't used yet for the dogs because they were thirsty. And they've promptly knocked them over and it's dried up by now. These dogs have not had an outdoor area in a while, so I'm very happy that they have an outdoor space now. They needed that. Upstairs. Ugh. I still do have, you know, like bad knees and a condition in my legs that makes stairs a bitch. But at least there's a landing here that I can stand on in between as I go up. Our last stairs were like so steep, and there was again 2 flights of them. So every day, at least multiple times a day, up and down stairs. So here's my housemate's Keegan's. I'm not gonna show you his room, even though there's nothing in there, but it's still space. Jay's room, they're painting it like a gorgeous emerald green. They've got their bathroom. And then I'll show you into the master. Ah. Here is our master. We don't have that great of a view. The other bedrooms actually get a better view than we do. So at the most, we can look down into the courtyard, and we're gonna make this a beautiful garden area, so this will be nice. We do get a little bit of greenery out there, and then we just have like other buildings out this window. For the most part, I'm probably not gonna be spending much time in here though, because again, I have my office. Usually I spend time in the bedrooms because my office is in there, but I'm gonna make this into like a very zen area. And also, Steven is in a band. I have not vlogged in a while to tell you guys this, but Steven is in a band. They're called California. If you ever want to listen to some of their stuff, he does bass for them. And so that means he needs a studio space. So perfect, because now he can use the room for his office and I can move into my actual office downstairs, and dogs can enjoy themselves, as they very clearly are. So he's getting his own space in here. It'll still be nice and like zen hangout bedroom thing, but then he's also gonna figure out a way to finagle his own studio into here. And this room is so much bigger. I don't know if it fully shows up on camera, but like this room is giant by comparison to the room we're in now. Because again, that original floor plan that we were supposed to get, not only was it $300 less per person per month, literally our rent was supposed to go down, not up, but I digress. It was also horrible layout. Like all the bedrooms were so small by comparison to the room we were supposed to get. Also, they just opened the door. Yeah, this door to Jay's room is totally opening on its own and closing on its own. And there's tons of paint in there, and I don't want green dogs. What I was saying was, yeah, so in our original place we were supposed to get, it was supposed to be much bigger bedrooms. I think me and Steven's bedroom was still bigger than this one in our original floor plan. It was gigantic. And you can see this room is already massive. So it was even bigger than that in that original floor plan. Now that floor plan is literally thousands of dollars more. Like inflation is nuts. We're very happy with this one. To get all this space, and then also for me to get an office, for us to get in a courtyard area, for it to be not that expensive, and it's closer to like everything that we do and use. I'm hoping it'll actually be easier for me to get into work as well. Even though it's technically further away from work, but I think with the way the freeways work, this might have less traffic. I opened like a little weird panel that was in this master closet, which is actually quite big and definitely bigger than the current one we have, which I'm happy about. Definitely more storage in this one. I opened this weird little panel thinking the internet guy needed it. So now I've got screws all over the floor in the closet. He didn't need it, it turns out, so I just did that for nothing, but live and learn. I'm gonna start painting, and I'm very excited to be moved in. So we have a couple days where we're going to be doing this and office reno and all of those things, and then we're going to kind of go back to regular scheduled programming, if you get what I mean, with writing and YouTube and all that stuff. And I'll have an actual dedicated space to do all of that and more, which I'm very excited about because I have, as always, so many ideas and I really need the space to execute on them, and now I have it, so I'm very excited. So that's our empty place. Now to start painting. Yay! Hi guys, it's April 26th and I realized I just kind of jumped straight into this vlog with no precursor as to what the heck is going on. I think it was because I kept planning to restart this vlog or start it in the first place, and then I didn't have time because moving, and so then I just was like, okay, we're painting, like with no explanation or nothing going on ahead of time. So yes, you can still see the evidence of the painting all over me, and you can see that I'm still technically in my old place. You've seen this angle from me quite a bit. So let me walk you through what the hell's going on. Lokotara. So yes, we are moving again, and it was not part of the plan. It was not the plan to get married in January, which, yes, by the way, I'm married now, and then proceed to move end of April. That was not the original plan, but we just had so many bad things from the jump happen in this place that there was no way we could stay. And I just feel like hopefully we're entering into a new beautiful era of mischief and magic and beautiful good vibes and all of those things, because I'm tired of the bad vibes in this place. I'm uncomfortable being in this place. Like, I genuinely do not care about this place anymore. Like, I do not care. I've let my cleaning schedule go. I have not done a single dish. Like, the dishes are piled up. Like, I don't want to be here. And literally as soon as I got into the new place, I was just like cleaning shit off like it was nothing. But like here, even imagining the thought of cleaning something, I want to shoot myself. I want to burn this place to the ground. Like, this place has such bad vibes. And it even had bad vibes literally just before we even moved in. Like, I'm convinced that we're just built on top of just very cursed land, like most of the United States. But this place specifically just had bad vibes before we even moved in. We cleansed it. We had like a ghost randomly who started like stopping by. I started seeing like shadow people and stuff. And I wasn't the only one either. And I was like I think it was here. Steven got like really bad sleep paralysis too. And I was like, literally, I think that was like a sleep paralysis demon or some shit, right? And then yeah, there was like shadow people climbing up our balcony one day. And I literally thought someone was trying to like break into our house. And then nobody there. So this place just has rank vibes. All of us still have good vibes. Like when we're out of the house, when we're at our new place, there's like a huge shift in energy. But when we're in here, we're all tired, we all feel sick, we keep getting sick. Like, even when I was keeping up with like, everyone was keeping up with the cleaning schedule and everything, like we just still were getting sick all the time. Jay's my sibling, has literally been like throwing up most mornings. Like, they just don't feel very well. I already feel like I'm gonna have so much more energy and so much more good vibes in this place and get so much work done, because I feel like basically the last like at least 9 months I've been in a stalemate with most things, other than some things writing wise and some things like wedding wise. Those things went off, you know? But everything else, I've just felt like every single thing is so much harder to do because the vibes are just rank. And I know it's not any of our doing because we've actively done a lot of things to improve the vibes, but there's been very few days in here where it's actually been like really good vibes across the board. And we're very excited to be bouncing. So we now have a house, and that was what I manifested. I manifested a house. I wanted to live in a house, I wanted to have an outdoor area, and I wanted to have an office. And I wanted it to not cost much more than we already pay. And it was only like $25 more to move into this place. So beautiful, fantastic. I love it. We're going there later. I already gave you an empty house tour. It's adorable. Love. Okay. I'll give you a house tour as well once everything is in there as well. When it's all unpacked. That might be another video. We'll see. Okay, welcome back to the vlog. It is the night of the last time I updated you guys. We're still painting, even though it's quite late. We stopped for dinner, and yeah, we're back at it. We're almost done. Stephen is currently doing our upstairs bathroom. There is this little dining area to do. There's a couple touch-ups in the kitchen, and I have one very exciting project in my office still, but let me show you that real quick. Also, we did something really cool in my office. And I think you'll be able to tell what that is just from how the camera shifted just now. Oh, yeah, little swag light chandelier that I'm obsessed with. And I put smart bulbs in it so I can control it from my phone, which is really freaking cool. And change colors and all of those fun things. So it'll be really nice for filming. And it lights up this area so I can actually work in here quite well. And if you can hear in the background again, we do have that annoying incessant beeping sound right there that is also at our old place because it's these dang fire alarm things that don't agree with us. The maintenance guy came in here within an hour of me putting in the service request this morning, fixed it, and then Steven bumped it while he was painting the ceiling a second coat, and then it started beeping again. And so we taped it up to try and make it a little bit quieter, but I already put in another service request to have them come in, fix it. Yes, I'm still wearing the gross painter clothes from yesterday. Give me a break. No use in ruining multiple things clothes. But on that ceiling is the piece de resistance, the thing I'm the most excited about in this place with my office, which I will show you. We're painting the ceiling with this stencil and this gorgeous gold paint. I have not really tried this before, but I'm excited about it. So, ta-da, ta-da. We're gonna not do the entire ceiling, but kind of like have it peter off from that center chandelier kind of thing. And then tomorrow morning is when we get the movers. It's already pretty late, but problem is that if we have movers come in here when we still have stuff to paint, I know we're never gonna paint it because I know myself, I know us as a collective here. The second that there's any furniture in the way, we're not going to be painting. That's why we actively chose to do prorated rent, chosen to get in here early so that we could paint everything. Hi guys, it's the 2nd, which means it's been literally forever since I vlogged last. And also the washing machine is going off here, so I think I'm gonna need to move you guys over here with an even better view of the mess that is our new house. We moved in slowly over the course of the past week. And oh boy, Mercury retrograde ended and still decided to kick us in the ass, hence the lack of vlog, because angry. Much angry. So basically, to keep it short, sweet and simple, our movers ghosted us and did not show up for over an hour on our actual move-in day and refused to answer my calls and sent me a voicemail the entire time. So I am super peeved. We had to then go with a completely different moving company that was much more expensive before we had gotten a refund from the original movers, and they broke all of our bookshelves. We had like 6 bookshelves, only 1 survived, which was the 7th one, and it was not mine. I think it was my housemate Keegan's that lived to tell the tale of the trip. And even my desk broke. So the last few days I was renovating my desk. I'll show it to you sometime during this vlog. It's much cuter now. It's beautiful. I love my desk. I finally sanded, painted, and resealed the whole thing. So it's gorgeous. I love it now. You know, like I love the shape of it and everything, the size, everything like that I loved before. It was a gift from Stephen for Christmas a couple years ago, but I did not love how the first time we moved, I had taped the drawers shut to keep them from opening because I couldn't take them out, and then I peeled all the stuff on it, and then I tried to paint it, and the paint peeled because I did not sand, prime, or seal it, and now all of that has happened, and I love it again. So I'm very happy with how it turned out, and now I'm cooking our first real meal inside of the new place. And Steven's coming in carrying some of the last stuff from outside while I'm cooking. I'm telling them all about the movers.
Oh, they fucked us over.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah. Good for him. Yeah. So it's not just me. So yes, it was a fiasco. And because we basically lost 3 hours with our movers, we had to extend it for a whole new day. We weren't able to put everything in our truck. We had to make multiple trips, which we weren't planning on doing. And thus this place is taking a lot longer to unpack and get organized than I would like. However, we're making it work. So one of the things I did find, or my sibling found while unpacking, you know what, you're a real adult when you get excited about kitchen pans. This is brand new, I haven't used it yet. I just cleaned it out and everything. And this is one of those our pan, forever pans, whatever the hell they're called. What are they called? Let me check the box. Our Place, that's what it's called. Which I've always wanted. I love them. I love how like it fits in here, and I can also add a steam basket on the inside that it came with, and they're just so satisfying, and they're not supposed to like ever really get messed up, knock on wood. So we're gonna put that to the test, I guess. Cooking the first official meal in our brand new pan. That was a gift from my CEO for our wedding, and because they're usually pretty expensive, I did not buy that on my own. I cannot justify that amount of money on one pan at this point in my life, but I do enjoy it. So, or I probably will enjoy it. I haven't tried it yet, but I feel like I'm going to. So there's that. I'm gonna cook right now. We're moving stuff, and we really do love this place. Internet's faster. It's a much cuter community. Just the vibes here are so much better. So let's bring it all in with a nice Cajun-y shrimp pasta, maybe. No Cajun seasonings to be found, but we'll try. Back. Okay guys, it is May 3rd and progress in this house, slow going. I feel like we all did not realize that even though we took a whole week to go and move, it is still moving. So even though we didn't do it in one day, we actually just stretched across the difficulty over the course of a week, which means that we're tired still from moving. And so I'm just trying to get my energy up here to try and do something around the place. But I want to kind of separate the ending of the last chapter of life with that old horrible place from the new beautiful place that we do love, even in all its messy glory currently. And so I'm going to try and do something big to end this one off on, but really all of the excitement I feel like is going to happen in the next vlog, because tomorrow is May 4th. May the 4th be with you, of course, but also It's Y'all West Day. It's Y'all West. And I know you're like, Jenna, I thought you write spicy adult books now. Why are you going to a YA book convention? Listen, I still love YA, even if I don't necessarily write it anymore. For one thing. Second thing, I made most of my friends in the YA community over the years, and so I'm mostly going to go and see them. So a lot of people are flying in. So hopefully next vlog I will be able to have a little bit of that going on, and then I'm also going to start focusing on this office. So today I'm going to be focusing on what lies beyond the office. As you can clearly see, the mess. So I'm going to be focusing on all of that stuff, trying to get this area prepped so that this weekend I can actually get my office set up. So that's kind of the plan. The generalized idea is to get this place in a situation where I can actually tackle my office in the next vlog. So that's the idea. Whether or not we do it is the question. But I want to kind of have like a goal in vlogs from now on. I want to have like this is what we're doing in this vlog. So in this one, we're closing the chapter out on the last place. Already broke in the kitchen with my first meal last night, cooking it in here. Already kind of broke in the first walk with the dog. All of those different kinds of fun things. Let's clean up some of this, shall we? Okay, it's much later than I planned, but the stuff behind me over here, not happening. I remembered that a friend is going to be at Y'all West tomorrow. I didn't forget, obviously, but then I forgot. The thing I forgot is that I have her book. I want her to sign it. That means I have to find it. So cue the knife and the box opening, and my bookshelf did come. It was a hefty beast, and they totally mangled it on the way here. I really don't know if I don't think I have time to build it today. And also try to find this book, so.
Look what I'm trying to throw in the oven.
Oh, pizza. Bless. Aldi pizza.
Oh, yeah.
The best. That stuff, delicious. Okay, to the box opening times.